The Union Minister for Finance and Corporate Affairs has tabled the Union budget in the Parliament. One of the major highlights of this year's budget is the announcement of government's decision to launch Digital Rupee, India's version of a central bank digital currency. The announcement is a reiteration of the Supreme Court Garg Committee that had asked the RBI to introduce its own digital currency and ban private cryptocurrencies completely. What is a central bank digital currency? A central bank digital currency or national digital currency is the digital form of a country's fiat currency. Instead of printing paper currency or minting coins, the central bank issues electronic tokens. This token value is backed by the full faith and credit of the government. According to Bank for International Settlement Survey of Central Banks 2021, 86% were actively researching the potential for such currencies, 60% were experimenting with the technology, and 14% were deploying pilot projects. There are few countries that have already rolled out their national digital currency. Sweden is conducting real-world trials of their digital currency. The Bahamas has already issued their digital currencies. China started a trial run of their digital currency ERMB amid pandemic. They plan to implement Pan China in 2022. This is the first national digital currency operated by a major economy. Countries like Japan, Singapore are currently examining the various effects of such transitions. A few days ago, the US Federal Reserve also released a report outlining the cost and benefit of issuing a central bank-backed digital dollar. About the steps announced by the Finance Minister on digital currency is Reserve Bank of India will launch a digital rupee by 2023. The CBDC will be backed by the blockchain and other technologies. The digital rupee will be the digital form of the physical rupee and will be regulated by the RBI. The budget announcement was made after consultation with the RBI, and the RBI will decide by when it is ready to launch the digital rupee. According to the Prime Minister, the digital rupee could be exchanged for cash and will open new opportunities in the fintech sector. Recently, RBI Deputy Governor has said that the central bank is working towards a phased implementation strategy and will examine the CBDCs in the wholesale and retail segments. Will other digital currencies be allowed in India? So according to the Secretary, Department of Economic Affairs, digital rupee will be the first and only digital currency in India. He also explained that the taxation of crypto assets does not legitimize their usage, as crypto assets do not mean cryptocurrencies alone. According to him, crypto in a general sense is a digital asset that uses crypto technology. The budget has used the term virtual digital assets are suspect for all digital assets being transacted on the blockchain, such as cryptos, non-fungible tokens, that means NFTs or any other virtual asset. What are the prerequisites before releasing the digital rupee? First, the design of the currency with regard to how it will be issued, the degree of anonymity it will have, the kind of technology that is to be used needs to be sorted out. Second, CBDC would need an entirely new centralized payment system. This system has to be linked to electronic wallet that reside on prepaid cards, smartphones or other electronic devices. Third, the government has to develop an interoperable system between the other virtual digital asset and the digital rupee for seamless transfer of funds. Fourth, digital money will be programmable money, hence the government has to come out with suitable product and services using the digital rupee such as smart contracts. What are the advantages of announcing a digital rupee or CBDC? So according to the Prime Minister, the central bank digital currency or the digital rupee will make online payments more secure and risk-free and boost the digital economy in the years to come. He also mentioned that the digital rupee will lead to ease in the development of a global digital payment system. Further, introducing the digital rupee will revolutionize the fintech sector by creating new opportunities and lessen the burden in handling, printing, logistic management of cash. Digital rupee will lead to a whole lot of improvement in terms of digitization of the economy, ease of transfer not just within the country but across jurisdiction. Further, the digital rupee will prevent counterfeiting of currency and a boost to the war on black money and corruption. The digital rupee will accelerate financial inclusion, lower cost for financial transaction, especially in the case of cross-border transaction. The advantages of an alternate payment system, the creation of another instrument in the monetary policy arsenal of central banks. What are the challenges associated with issuing a digital rupee? Globally, pilot projects on CBDC have been underway since 2014. However, progress is slow because this seemingly simple innovation can have unforeseen consequences. These include challenges to the entire banking system. The impact of the digital rupee on the banking system is not clearly understood. For example, if CBDCs are indeed efficient vehicle for retail saver, this could adversely affect bank deposit. Hence, there might be an impact on the role of bank in credit creation, RBI's monetary policy, etc. So further, Sweden's Riksbank, which launched its e-Korna project in 2017, is still studying the need and potential impact of e-krona on Sweden's economy. Threat to financial stability. If the RBI offered interest rate on the digital rupee, then it will directly compete with banks. If the regulator ends up competing with the regulated entities, the banking system may see erosion in deposits, threatening the financial sector's stability. So no incentive to switch to digital rupee for user. From a user's standpoint, there is no real incentive to switch to a CBDC, as a growing proportion of retail transactions are already done digital or by using UPI-based fast payment system. Potential cybersecurity threat. India is already facing many cybersecurity threats. With the advent of digital currencies, cyber attacks might increase and threaten digital theft like the Mt. Gox bankruptcy case. Further, CBDCs are also prone to corruption and money laundering operational issues. There will be many operational issues for the implementation of CBDC, including the KYC, that means know your customer, norms and privacy of data. What should be done to improve the performance of the digital rupee? The government should work towards an interoperable system between the virtual digital asset and the digital rupee. It will unleash opportunities for not only those working or wanting to work in the decentralized finance space, but also for traditional finance industry exponents. Creation of adequate cybersecurity method. Before the introduction of a national digital currency, the government has to create certain important things such as training of the law enforcement agencies, creating a policy of basic information access while issuing, verifying someone's digital currency. The RBI needs to create a regulatory sandbox with limited participants and pre-specified uses before launching its own digital currency. Only then can the rupee hold its own against other currencies. Preserving the financial sector stability is also a big point. The digital rupee can be issued via a distributed ledger synchronized between the bank and the RBI, and not a centralized ledger held solely by the RBI. Though the introduction of a digital rupee provides various advantages for the government has to create necessary safeguards before rolling it out.